Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's the Spiritual Warrior UK here. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. Thank you for joining me. Please like, comment, share. Give us a thumbs up. It is you that keeps the channel going. So today I thought I would do a pick a pile with what is happening for the rest of the summer for you. So we've got pile A, which is green Tara. We've got pile B, which is Freya. And then we've got pile C, which is Faith. So just a reminder that this is a general collective reading. Only take what resonates for you. If it's not what's going on for you, then it's not what's going on for you. If you would like a personal reading, then all my offerings are at the website, which is thespiritualwarrior.uk. I am going to be adding stories to the offerings over the weekends. A lot of you have asked for these, so I know a lot of other readers do them, so I'm going to trial them, see how they go. So that'll just be a quick check-in to whatever it is that you want. So I'd just like to say a thank you for all those that donate to the channel. I really appreciate all your kindness along with that. The donations do really help because this allows me just to put more time into the readings, and then I can just put more content out there which is going to be helpful for you and helpful for your journey. If you'd also like to purchase any cards, I do have an Amazon wish list. If you'd like to see me do any readings with cards, then that is also available. So let's get started. So if you picked pile A, the green Tara, this is your reading, and I will do timestamps below. So I haven't actually drawn any cards or anything with this today. I really thought that I would just go with the flow on this and just kind of see where I get led. So our green Taras, let's just set my clock. So what do we need to know for our pile A's, please? What does the rest of the summer have in store for them? Pile A's. Overall energy, please. Okay, so our overall energy is the world. Fantastic. So lots of achievement, lots of success coming in there. Having all the elements to complete whatever it is that you want. We've also got walking away, number 27, and we've got appreciation, number 15. Look how there are pink flowers in all of these cards. And I'm really drawn to the pinkness of this, and I was with the green Tara. What I'm kind of getting is very much heart energy. I feel like there has been almost a completion in a cycle of the heart energy. It's like that you're stepping into a new layer, a new understanding of where you've been, what you've been through, and what's coming forth for you. It feels like you've stepped into an energy of complete surrender. I'm hearing you've stepped into an energy of complete blossoming and moving forward. I feel like you're stepping away from things that don't serve you, things that are not moving, and you're really walking into your own light of transformation. I feel like so much has changed for you. I feel that you have stepped into the next level of everything that you have already, the abundance that you have around you, the appreciation that you have for all the things that you have in your life, and seeing the light within it all. The number 9 is about self-mastery. It's about union with the self, and in the major arcana, this is the Hermit. I'm not getting that you're going into hermit energy, but what I'm getting from this card is almost like soul searching, in really wanting to know what your path is, where you're going. And I feel that this is all about blossoming. There is so much transformational energy within all of these cards. I really feel that you're seeing things from another perspective. I feel that, oh, and they're just bringing me to the green of this card, which of course the green is very heart energy. I always see the heart energy as pink, but in the chakra systems, the green is the heart center. And I feel that I feel like you've got a lot of dragon energy around you at the moment, in that there is a real fire in your belly, real passion into moving forward and achieving what it is that you want, and achieving what it is that you want in your own purpose. And I feel that your intuition has really woken up. They're really bringing me to the third eye here. And the green Tara is that you're protected, cords are being cut, move beyond limitation and trust. I feel like you have moved beyond limitation and trust. I feel like you're really seeing your divinity in life. I really feel like you're seeing your purpose, where you need to go, where you need to flow, and where you're walking towards. I feel like there is a great strength within you currently, and that you are really shining the light. What's interesting is this kind of flower down here. They're almost linking it to like peacock feather, and peacock feather is about it's about that realization in the self. It's about that loving the self, feeling your beauty, your self-worth. I feel like it's putting yourself out there as well. I'm getting a lot of that energy. It's like, you know how the male peacock opens up its tail, and it's like, look at me, and it attracts the female in. And I feel like there's very much that kind of energy. It's like I'm putting myself out there, I'm attracting myself in. And also what they're linking to is that this blue here is the blue of the peacock feathers. What is interesting is I don't use this deck very often, and look at the pink flowers on there. So this is very much, again, all the message, blossoming, opening up, moving forward. What else do we need to know for the rest of the summer for my pearl A's, please? Anything else? Okay, I'm going to take this one as well. Okay, so just need my little card in. I don't use this deck very often, so they're just. So we've got the Star. We've got the Queen of Emotions, which is the Queen of Cups. Again, look at all this pink here. We've got the Two of Voices, which is the Two of Swords. We've got that in reverse. I like that that's in reverse because I feel like this energy is very stable. We've got the Four of Emotions, which is the Four of Cups. Another four. We've got the Four of Voices, which is the Four of Swords. And we've got the Muse of Material. So the Muse is the King. Material is Pentacles. One of the deck. I feel that you're really stepping into your light. I feel like there's been a lot of light codes that have come in for you around the last couple of months, and I feel that your ascension has really taken you to another level. I feel that you've really climbed to the top of your mountain. I feel like you've really progressed, and it's like, for me, this is almost like the crown that she's wearing in celebration of, this is what I've achieved. This is what I can do. I hold no limitation is what I'm getting with this. And it feels like there is just, look at this. This is so interesting. See how she's got two pink flowers here. And look how we've got the two pink earrings here. It's a very similar energy with this green Tara and the Queen of Emotions. It's about... it almost feels like this is, you know, look at me, I'm out here, I'm not hiding away, I am what I am, I'm comfortable in who I've become, I've got an open heart, I am calm, I am loving, I am creative, and I'm stepping into my feminine power. I've put behind me all the overwhelm, because I know that as I walk through life, things always work out. I'm not going to sit and think about the past hurt and the past pain. Though it's there, though it had its place, I'm now putting it behind me and I'm shining the light on where I am now. I feel like you've gone within. Again, light codes coming down, lots and lots of light codes coming down. But I feel like there is a balancing out with this muse of materials here. I feel like, see how she's walking to the bridge, she's walking to the light, she's walking to a new place of understanding, a new place of growth. But there's a lot of duality here. We've got the two flowers, we've got the two earrings, we've got the two people, we've got the two eyes. I feel like there is a duality coming in, and it feels like this masculine and feminine energy that's really, really balancing out. So let's look at love. Can we have a couple of cards for love for my watchers for pile A, please? Where's the romantic life going, please, for our pile A's? So we've got the Hanged Muse, we've got the Three of Emotions, we've got the Ten of Material, we've got the Three of Inspiration in reverse, and we have the Four of Inspiration reverse. That's interesting that we've got the Three and Four of Wands in reverse. So I feel that there has been I feel like this is kind of like a progression. I feel like there has been much instability. I feel like there has been much falling out within your romantic life over the past. Actually, they're sort of saying 3 years, so that's only going to be for a very specific segment, but I feel like it's almost like the Ten of Materials is really shining through. I feel like this is actually a time to really home in, or it has been a time to really home in on your financial aspects, on your career, on the things that really light you up. I'll just bring this down so you can see these cards here. It feels that you're creating in your tribe. I feel like your friendship circle has really increased. I feel like you feel a lot more supported and you feel a lot more grounded. Again, we've got these blossoming flowers that are just pictured throughout the whole of this reading. I feel like there is a meetup coming, a meetup of balance. We've also got the Hangman, which is the Hanged Muse, and I feel like there's a surrender to this process, very much as there is a surrender of giving it up to the divine, surrender in balance, surrender in moving forward. It's like you've completed a full circle and you're happy to just keep on going and trust what is in front of you, and trust that there is a reason for everything I'm actually hearing, and just being okay, and that things will come to me when they need to come to me. I'm just going to pull one of these cards on. Okay, our love life for pile A, please. Or pile A's, please. What other messages do they need to know about romance? Thank you. Okay, we've got 2. Okay, our first one is commitment. Lovely. This is this duality that I was feeling. I feel like this blossoming up is a very much of a balance of either your divine counterpart or somebody that, if you're currently with somebody, I feel that this is going to the next level. And also what dropped out was the love card. And I feel like this is commitment within the realm of love, of also loving the self. Really what I'm getting from this image is that you kind of filled yourself up with love after you've turned your back on almost like the egoic mind. I feel like there has been, again, they're just giving me like a full circle of full circle, a full cycle. It's not like a circle, it's a cycle. I feel like I've been a full cycle of a lot of what I was supposed to learn, a lot of what I was supposed to heal, go through, and now transmute. And I'm ready. It's like I'm upgrading. I'm stepping to another level. That's kind of what I feel, and it's like the energy is rising, is ascending. I don't feel like this is just spiritually. I also feel like this is very much on the physical plane for you, and a real merging of the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies. And I feel like with your counterpart, or whether this is a current relationship, we have high levels of commitment coming in because you have learned to love yourself. You've taken some time, but I feel that this closeness within the relationship is moving to a different level, and I feel that there is a different awareness coming in the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies as well. I'm also being drawn to pull a card on work, which is interesting, which I don't normally do. Let's just use the normal tarot. Okay, for those of you that are looking with work, what have we got coming in for the rest of the summer? So really a general bag today. Okay, that was quick. New beginnings, nice, new beginnings, and actually it just kind of fell out in the middle. I feel like this might require a leap of faith if you're looking on a new endeavor. Yeah, there's the anxiety that you've got around this. So if you're thinking of stepping out on your own, thinking of progressing with your own business, or changing jobs, or going to, I'm even getting like traveling to another country for work. Again, that's just going to be for a small amount of you. I feel that that brings up with a lot of anxiety, kind of going over the outcome. But it just feels like it's a really renewed energy of what I'm getting here. Yeah, there's some doubt that you are able to manifest this. There's some doubt that you're able to bring this about. But this is just triggers. This is just triggers that you are, and that's around your self-worth. But really allow yourself to blossom. Allow yourself to flow. Allow your heart to open and really be led by your heart and not your head. Because I just feel with all this pink opening that there's some really wonderful, wonderful things going on for you. So let's just get a guidance card. Okay, guidance for part A's, please. Okay, we've got 2. Ideals and inspiration and forgiveness. This is really interesting because what came into my head is that there was going to be 2, one for the work and one for love, and I feel like they've just kind of fallen in where they are supposed to. So I feel that if there are any blocks with regards to moving forward and developing your ideas, sit back, allow yourself some time to find ways around them and really get inspired. Walk away from the situation to be inspired. Yeah, because the card is touching on walking away. So I feel as like when things get too much in your head, walk away and allow that space to come in, and that's where we really forge new ideas and forge new way forwards. And I feel that for the love and the connections, there's some element of forgiveness, in forgiveness of the other person, forgiveness of the self. I'm hearing kind of, why did I do that? Why did I put myself through this? Why? You did, accept of what happened, accept the reasons why, just move forward, trust and faith that everything happens for a reason. But I feel that the rest of the summer is looking very abundant and blossoming for you, my pile A. So I leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I'll speak to you again soon. Okay, so if you picked pile B, what is happening for you for the rest of the summer, then this is your reading. Now I'm doing these a little bit differently today. I'm just kind of going with the flow and going with what I feel. And I feel that pile B's is much more about love, is much more about connection. I don't really know why at this stage. I just kind of get this feeling, just kind of get this sense that this is very much the forefront on your mind, and very much trying to empower yourself back again. I feel like there's a lone wolf kind of energy, and I feel like there's lots of questioning into why did this happen? Why hasn't this happened? Why hasn't this come about? I was so sure that this would come. I just feel like there's lots and lots of questioning around that with regards to love. So just going to pull just one of the major arcanas. What's the overall energy for pile B's, please? The overall energy, please. Okay, so we've got the Justice card. Justice for me is certainly in this energy, it's about things going your way, bringing the scales back into balance. It feels like there's a choice. There's a choice there for you. I feel like you've been looking at things very intensely, I feel. And what does it say about Freya? We've got phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. And I feel like you've been really studying this and really looking at it and really analyzing it, and almost to the point of kind of making yourself a little bit crazy. I feel like it's step back. You know, everything that you need to know will be shown to you, and the things that are not, you don't need to know. You know, sometimes the tiny details are not beneficial. They're really not. And we get caught up in our own stories of the reasons behind these tiny details. I feel that you need to kind of step away from this energy and really harness in, get focused back on the self. Okay, pile B, please, with regards to this current energy I'm feeling. Okay, we've got success. Any more, please? And happiness. Well, two very, very positive cards. And I feel, as I said, I feel that this is very much about a love connection. It's real. It's a very kind of warm, encapsulating feeling that I'm getting with this pile. And I said, you know, with the Justice, this is about success. This is about things going in your favor and things bringing you happiness. And of course, the dolphins are very much on a 3D and a 5D level. They're a very, very intelligent animal, and they can communicate on both levels. And I feel like there is, though there's been a great connection on the 5D, I feel like there's not been much going on in the 3D. I feel like that's really changing. It's a really interesting energy. They're almost showing me like two magnets being pulled together. So whether you thought that this was done and dusted, whether you thought that this was never going to see the light again, I'm not sure that that's the case. I'm feeling, as I said, I'm feeling like two magnets being drawn together in very much a why can't I walk away scenario, which is very, very interesting. Okay, what else do we need to know about pile B? What's happening for pile B for the rest of the summer, please? Pile B. Okay, we've got the Queen of Wands. We've got the High Priestess in reverse. What else? The rest of the summer, please. Got that Hermit again. The Hermit came up in pile A. Three of Pentacles in reverse. There's that Nine of Swords. I think that was in pile A as well. Okay. All right, so we've got the Emperor, and we've got, oh, and there's a little one there. Six of Swords and the Six of Wands in reverse. I'm just taking a slurp of my tea. I feel within this, what I'm getting with regards to the High Priestess in reverse is that it just feels like you're not listening to your intuition. It feels that you're so caught up in this energy that you really need to pull yourself back so you can see things clearly. We've got the Queen of Wands here, and the Queen of Wands is always about rising to her power, in seeing signs and being vivacious and strong and courageous and confident. It's like when we look at her hair, she's got a lot of salamanders here. I'm not sure the significance of the salamander, to be honest. I don't know what that is. If somebody put that in the comments for me, but I feel like that is significant because it's all over her cloak, and they're really bringing it to me. They're also really bringing me to the chain as well, and what I'm getting is that inner confidence, that inner knowledge of the self, that inner wisdom. It feels like it's kind of it feels like it's in the heart, but it feels much more like solar plexus energy. For me, the solar plexus is where the mental and the emotional body, they kind of come together, and I feel that there is something in that merging of the energies, in letting go of the triggers that happen, letting go of the things that you think are happening, the things that you think are happening in your mind. Is like, just trust and go within. It almost feels like it's like every detail. They take me back to the detail again. Remember what I said in the beginning in this, I'm really looking at every kind of little thing, and I feel like that's making you a little bit crazy. It's like, stop shining the light on the other person and really shine the light on yourself. I want you to get much more focused on the you, on the now, and if this is hard, I understand that this can be difficult, but you really need to shift this energy. I feel like this energy is very negative for you. I feel it's very destructive for you, and it's bringing up a lot of anxiety. I feel like there's an element of, am I going to be on my own forever? I'm never going to find somebody like this. They were my person, they were my king, they were my emperor. And what we really need to do is to shift into this higher vibration, which I know is incredibly difficult to do when you're not feeling great. But I feel that this energy, it's like they're showing me like cycles. And again, this is not going to be successful in the way that you're going about this, because it's there's a codependency energy here. Oh, don't shoot the messenger. But it's very important that, you know, there's not one person that just completes our happiness. I feel that once you have stepped out of that energy, I feel that things are going to become calmer, things are going to get more balanced up, and then I feel that much more stability is going to come in when you shift your focus. And when you do shift your focus, I feel that your heart expands and your heart opens up. I feel that any coldness that you felt, or anywhere that you felt out of control, just almost sort of like leaves you and just sort of dissipates away. I think, yeah, you let go of the egoic mind. You let go of that thought process. You know, if I did this differently, if I did that differently, and why are they doing that, and why are we doing this? And I feel that you bring that back to yourself in taking some time just to see where you are. No need to rush forward. No need to go out. No need to yeah, the star. It's like, you know, just remember your dreams. Remember that there are hope, there is guidance, there are soul contracts, there is destiny here. There is a balancing up here, but I feel like it's got, what they're showing me is like it's really one-sided. So I feel like I'm really pulled over to one side. And what's interesting is that we've got this crow, which I've been drawn to through the whole of this. And again, that feels like it's the imbalance. It's like, where's the other half of me? Where's my partner? Where's my mate? I feel lost. I feel incomplete. And I feel like there is a healing element of this where, oh God, you just see, I just took it like it's that breathe, please breathe, power bees, breathe. I feel like there's this chaotic energy that's coming in, and it's almost like taking my breath away. And I feel like, again, you need to ground yourself in, refocus, re-energize, going to go into your head. I'm really getting like when I say go into your head, what I mean is like your third eye. See, God, you see my voice is going. I feel like there's much that hasn't been said, and I feel like almost that's the brain that's going over and over and over again. It's like really understand the energy of where you are at the moment. Go into your third eye, be guided, allow your guides to bring peace to the situation, and just don't be so the need to know. It's like let go of the need to know. It's what I'm going to, okay, I'm going to take this one because it flipped. Okay, so we've got maturity here, but what I'm being drawn to is that she's working hard at the desk, working late, and I feel like that's what's going on here, and can I find out this, and can I find out that, and that meant that, and that meant this, and this meant that, and it's like all the books, and I'm researching and doing this, and I've got to do this, and if I do this, then it will work out, and if I, and it's like, oh, God, stop, breathe. It's like you are okay where you are. I feel that if this is really resonating for you, I feel that some kind of healing would be really, really good. You know, get somebody else in to try to calm down the energy, to allow the breath to come in, to allow this to flow. I feel like it's got almost like it's like I feel like I'm struggling to breathe. It just feels like it's got stagnant, that there's a cycle that keeps going on that you can't step away from, and I feel like it is really quite destructive. I feel like there's a stubbornness energy in that I can't let this go, and I've got to do this, and if I don't, it'll be da-da-da-da-da, and then you get caught up in it all, and it's like you really need to step back and to, you know, move through this, and it's really interesting because when I just looked at the clock, it was 12:12, and 12:12 for me is really about supporting your manifestations, your goals, your dreams, and really believe that they're coming into you. It might not come in the way and at the time that you want it, but there are reasons for that, and sometimes we don't always know the reasons, and there needs to be a grounding in this energy, a calmingness in this energy. Go within, breathe, really come out of this intensity is what I want to say. I feel like there's an intensity within the energy for my pile B, and I want you to sort of try and come out of this in any way that you can. Let's just get some guidance for you. What guidance, Spirit, please, could we give? It's interesting because the intuition's just flipped over, and I feel that your guides are very much trying to talk to you and guide you into it's going to be okay. Guidance, please. Yeah. Self-acceptance. I feel that there's been a lot of questioning about who you are, what you look like, how you behave, if I'd done this differently. And none of that is relevant. It really isn't. You know, you are emerging as this beautiful energy. And it's not that you're not a beautiful energy. It's just that there is a knowing that's stepping forward, and it feels like it's a different energy, and that might even be what the resistance is to moving into this next level, and this want of research and constantly detail, and it's like Spirit saying really draw back. You don't need to learn anymore, you don't need to do anymore, you just now need to be. You just need to be, trust and faith, give it up to Spirit. They've got it at hand, and just accept where everything is. And if you're feeling that that's difficult, then, you know, find somebody that can offer therapy, whether that's Reiki, whether that's distance healing. You know, you will, I feel that Spirit's going to put somebody in front of you that can really help with grounding in that energy that will help you. So I'm going to leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I'll speak to you again soon. Okay, my pile Cs, if this was the card that you picked, Faith, then this is your reading, what's going to happen for the rest of the summer for you. I feel that there's a very, very calm energy within you, which is so different from the last pile that I've done. I feel like it's almost like a serenity. It's like I'm okay where I am. I'm trusting in the process. What will be, and either way, I'm okay. That's the feeling that I get from this. This is a very deep, beautiful, beautiful grounded energies, pile C. Overall energy, please, for pile C. It's interesting because all of these piles have been so, so different. Okay, that flipped and showed itself to me, so I'm going to take that because it actually feels like the energy that I was getting. The star is that healing energy, those dreams, those wishes, the blessings. It's like I feel like I'm seeing everything as a blessing. I'm really understanding where I am and where I've got to. They were just bringing me to the stars. And what I'm getting is the number 7. The number 7 is all about that self-mastery, that manifestation, the magic, the growth. Number 7 in the major arcana is the chariot. It's like moving forward, and the chariot can only move forward when it is balanced. You know, in the major arcana, it's the horses pulling, and horses can't move forward unless they're going in the same direction. And it just feels that there is I feel like there's a patience, there is an understanding, there is an awareness, and it's like I am completely okay where I am. God, I could sit in this energy all day. It's beautiful. Pile C, please, Spirit. So I my words out. So I just feel like quite not woozy, but I kind of feel like I want to say woozy. There's no plan to the cards of this. I hadn't pulled any cards. I'm just really kind of going and using lots of different decks with what I was pulled to. The initiation, the rite of passage and crossing the threshold. Yeah, really with this is that I feel that you've been through the darkness. You've let go of the fear, and you're now not even moving into this place, but I feel that you are in this place. See how the colours here are the purple and the blue? In the opening, the purple and the blue. And what have we got here? It's the purple and the blue. It's the throat and the third eye chakra. There is a knowing of where you want to go and where you're going. Hi guys, sorry about that. My camera just stopped. I'm having a lot of problems with my recording at the moment. Okay, where are pile C going? Oh my goodness me, I was holding this in the bottom of my hand. Service. I feel good when I help others. I feel, and it's also they're bringing me to this, acceptance. And again, look at the colouring. You know, it is this purple and blue. You know, your solar, your throat chakra, your third eye. This knowing of where it is you want to go, what it is you're doing, and a complete acceptance into the path, into service. It's like I will be guided, and I'm trusting and having faith. It's a very serene energy. It's very, very gorgeous. Okay, Spirit, what else do past seeds need to know? What's going to happen for August for them? What else is happening for August? Come on. Okay, we've got the Three of Pentacles, we've got the Ace of Rods, Five of Swords in reverse, Hierophant in reverse, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Where's the Hierophant in reverse, please? Oh, too many. Interesting. We've got the King and Queen of Rods on the bottom of the deck. What I'm getting with this is that there is I feel like everything that you've been learning, everything that you've been doing, it's like there's been a progression on it. You might not have seen it, but I feel that you have been growing and growing and growing. I feel like there's new beginnings coming in. Transformation in patterns, in better patterns. I feel like there's a it's almost like an unexpected news coming in of something that could really change things for you within your path. I don't get that this is about love. I feel that this is much more about the self, whether this be work or whether this be service. I feel like there's something that's just coming in that's really going to change things. I feel like there is, you don't even need to go to a high level with this, because I feel that there's just such clarity in where you are and what you're doing that you've really just let go of the fear and anxiety. You've really just dropped it. You're just allowing things to go through this full cycle. You're trusting that Spirit are going to give you everything that you need, and that you've come into great balance with your masculine and feminine energy. There is such a high level of understanding in everything that's happened in your life. What else seems need to know? Yeah, there's the wake up. I don't feel like this is like, you know, something that's just happened. I feel like this is a higher level of ascension. That's the energy that I feel around it. Let me call this Hangman, because I don't get solitude or standing back energy at all. I kind of getting a very kind of tortoise sort of energy, like slow and steady wins the race, because it's a very serene energy. It feels like there is a knowing of where I'm going. There is movement, there is development. This comes from the heart. I don't get Hangman energy with this card as in delays. What I'm feeling is that there is a greater perspective, that you are able to view situations from all different sorts of angles, even hanging upside down on your head. And what's that enabled you to do is to create opportunities in your world to really overcome challenges, overcome disappointments, overcome areas, and really get balance and really get this serenity in, though we don't always see everything come into fruition, though we don't always see things happening the way that we want to, there is an end of a cycle to this. There are two paths to take. I can take the path of pain, or I can take the path of enlightenment, is what they're saying, where it's, yes, it hurts because I am human, but I can also see a way around this. I can also see the growth that it brought me. I'm not going to look at it from a negative aspect. I'm not going to look at this from an abandonment. I'm going to look at this as the end of reacting in a certain way, the end of old patterns that were no longer serving me. It just feels like, goodness me, yeah, balance. It just feels like you are in balance, and that you've stepped into a very high level heart energy where I can go with the flow. You know, the cups are all about the water, about the emotion, and whatever comes to me, whatever I'm shown, good or bad, I can go with the flow. And that's not about being passive. This is solely about having acceptance of where life is taking you, but having a knowing of where it is you want to go. Really, really lovely energy here, Pisces. Okay, what guidance do we have, please? Yeah, actually, I'm really drawn to stop after power because I feel like that's so strong. Yeah, new beginnings. Again, look at the colorings, the purples and the blues there. Bottom of the deck, truth and integrity, and I feel like that's what's happened. There is a real integrity into where you are and what you're doing, and a serenity and a power that you get with this softness and acceptance and service, and just knowing where it is that you want to go, and just overcoming all the obstacles, and utter belief and trust, and with a great deal of power and passion that's coming behind this in a very serene way. So carry on with what you're doing, Parsi. It's absolutely beautiful. It seems like you're in a really, really good place. So I leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I'll speak to you again soon.